They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
We got three.
Ryan. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
out of the gun. Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7. Washington nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
Ryan's pass.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now we will pause for the injury. That's the wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. Hill a little slow to get up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
Number 53, Mike 53. Defense wins championships, baby. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Ryan. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
2nd and 10. At the 2.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the end zone, gone. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
The kick is good.
And his kick is right through.
Niners 14. Washington.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Whip. Watch the whip. Chicken ball, son.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan got an open man. It's Ratley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Goff. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Niners 21. Washington nothing. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake.
At their own 1-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. 51.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. This is fielded at the 7. On 1st down, Goff. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jamie Collins. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's 2nd down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Run for Pollard. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
2 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Goff on 1st down. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you
don't want to.
I know, but well, let me finish. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
At the
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. From the gun, here's Goff. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Niners 30. Washington, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a look.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Play brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
It's third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Mike, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. 59, check, 59.
The final shot before break here. Gone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Pollard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Third and 2, gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles and really scatter some people, can't they?
trying to improvise. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Pollard again. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive. Poor punter. Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43.
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
For Chris Godwin. Brings up second.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Throwing again, Ryan. He'll find Taylor. That's complete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after it.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Again, Ryan. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
Hey, Tuesday. 36 to Mike. All day, baby. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Just wait. 25. Check 25.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
10.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go, let's go.
Ryan will throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Godwin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Throwing again, Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Washington
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Touchdown, 49ers.
the ball carrier.
Tony Pollard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
At their own 25-yard line.
He's crossing. He's checking crossing.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of...
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the...
To throw again is Ryan. Got a man, it's Tanyan, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on third down. Ryan going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Damian Radley, 26 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And his throw is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Niners on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
25-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
21.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Now this is an example of breaking down.